Okay, guys, it's Wild Hair Day. So I do not think this is going to be a long one tonight, hopefully. I have not been sleeping well. I've had major insomnia. I try not to take anything, but like last night, I had to break down and take some melatonin. Not that I wanted to. Okay. So Diana is I must have had Princess Diana on my mind. Rock That Body is stepping up to the plate tonight. Sorry, I'm trying to get my power cable straightened out here. Okay. Rock That Body is stepping in for it's stepping up and stepping in for Radikar tonight because Radikar is off. She has plans. And so the list will be managed by Rock That Body. Okay. Laura, are you still here, hon? Just curious. And who do we want to use tonight? Since this is so close to, this is going to be the last live this month. Because we are so close to Halloween week. Next weekend, I got a lot going on. That's used for Halloween. My Antique Anatomy deck. This goes perfect with my Oracle of Oddities. In fact, they're made by the same artist, the same person. So they complement each other. Oh, Hellhawk. Okay. I thought that was you because I'm looking at your little circle, your little avatar. Okay, as always, we are going to start with my donations, which we have Laura. Laura left a message up above that she wanted to know what this eclipse is going to be bringing in for her. So we are about 4 minutes in. I'm making a note of that because I don't see her chiming in, so she may have fallen asleep. Okay, so time stamping her at 4 minutes. Yes, I do, hon. I know you will. Okay, Laura. I'm going to get my decks shuffled up here. Okay, thank you. Got it. Okay, Laura. Laura's got awaken. Okay, I am going to draw 2 of these. And separation. Okay, Laura. As far as your oracle cards, it looks like the theme for this eclipse is awakening from a slumber. You might have felt disconnected from your spiritual self. That is coming across very strong. Okay, let's see where this is going. Something's awakening within you that might have been dormant. Okay, Laura. Okay, you've got the 5 of Rods as your center card. Okay, that is talking about struggles, or that's the 5 of Wands, struggles, arguments, conflict. So you may be, it comes across as being very conflicted, and this is an internal thing, very internal. Okay. Okay, you've got the Ace of Coins. An offer, an opportunity, a new start in the real world. Six of Coins. Okay, I think there's some kind of offer on the table coming with this eclipse. Let's see where this is going. The Hanged Man. And Judgment. So right off of the bat, I think that you are suspending a decision, or you have suspended a decision because you were conflicted and did not know which direction to go. The separation is that disconnect, feeling disconnected from your intuition, like you could not hone in and make a good judgment call, is what I'm picking up on. Okay, let's see what else is here with let's see what's with the Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Rods, your energy's tired. I think you've been trying to get some momentum, trying to start from scratch over and over again, but not changing your methods or the way that you do things. And when you basically, the Nine of Rods is an energy of trying to keep doing the same thing over and over again without making any kind of adjustments. And it is like, and expecting different results. So I think that there is a decision you need to make. You need to change something up here. The Empress. Okay. Instead of giving all yourself to others, you need to give to yourself and take care of self. And that struggle, that internal struggle, you struggle with taking care of yourself first. You put others before you, ahead of your own needs. And this is about having value in yourself, patting yourself on the back for this, even the small accomplishments. Okay. And, stop. There's this procrastination energy. And I just get like you're waiting on something, but it's like you're the one that needs to take some kind of action here. Yeah, and here we go. Ten of Rods. You struggle. This internal struggle is weighing your energy down. Now, this awakening could be a lifting of that and an ending. You making a judgment call to put an end to that and put yourself first for once. Okay, this came out in the reverse, which is the Queen of Potions is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So what I feel like is that you may have been allowing your emotions to cloud your intuition. And being in the reverse here, you know, it's talking about putting your feelings on hold. You may have been dealing with somebody that was emotionally unavailable. Let them be emotionally unavailable. Know your value. This could also be indicating you putting your own emotions on hold, which I highly recommend. Okay? Because it seems like your emotions have been clouding your judgment. Let's see what card comes up for the judgment. Eight of Swords, being caught in your head. Okay? You know, I think that you've been overthinking things to the point where you were unable to make any kind of decisions according to your life on the way forward. Whether this is in relationships or this is in career, whatever, however that resonates. Okay. Underlining, we have the High Priestess. There's that intuition. So I think there is a sense of an awareness, maybe becoming aware that your emotions cloud your judgment, and clouding your intuition. Unable to tap into your intuition because of the smokescreen of your emotions. So you kind of suspend things, you struggle back and forth, and not releasing those wands that are weighing you down. But there is the sense of making the choice to free yourself from those from the mental prison that you may have created for yourself. There is a mental block with trying to make a decision here. Listen and tap into that intuition. Suppress the emotions. Do some meditation. Step outside yourself. And try to you need to look at things objectively without emotion in whatever the situation is. So, I hope this makes sense for you. Which I have a feeling it will. Okay. Now I know what Rock That Body's question is going to be about. Hello, Lisa. Now, these are not common decks. This one is completely out of print. Okay. This one is typically a deck of 20 Oracle cards, and they had 3 versions. This is the Oracle of Oddities. Completely out of print. It's been out of print for years. I probably bought this deck, trying to think when that would have been. Probably about 5 years ago, around 2017. And when I bought it, I paid premium price because it was out of print. And there were 3 different versions. In other words, 3 different sets of 20 cards. And I bought all 3 and I spent a fortune on this deck. I will never part with this. There was one other tarot reader that used this deck. And when I saw her using it, I set out to find it. She had said on her channel back then that it was out of print. So there was only limited editions. This deck here with all 60 cards is worth about $300. If I really wanted, I've got so many rare decks that are out of print. I've got a Kipper deck that is from the 1940s. If I got all those decks together, I'd probably have a few $1,000s. Well, that might be exaggerating. At least $2,000 I would have in my pocket if I sold them. This one I do not believe is out of print. I do not know for sure. I think you can still get this one on Amazon. Like I said, this is the Antique Anatomy Tarot. The excellent deck for this time of year. Hello, Giselle. Okay. Okay, rock that body. I kind of know what you want to know about. And I hope you can follow my code words, because I know a lot of stuff you do not want public. Okay, let's see what we have here. Seriously? Oh, I know your mood. I know exactly what your mood is. We're talking anxiety and sorrow. Okay. This is feeling bad, feeling lost, feeling sad, being a little bit depressed. This and anxious and depressed sums it up. Okay. Over how long it's taking for the situation to be settled. You just have to hang in there a little bit longer. A little bit longer. You're in the home stretch. When I told you Taurus season, and I thought it was, I probably had the year wrong. I noticed that some of my predictions, I'm a year off in certain instances. Late Aries, early Taurus, roughly. Okay. Okay, right dead center of your spread. High Priestess, spiritual connection, intuition. That could also be things that are hidden. Let's see where this is. Funny, you got Judgment also. That's your opening card is Judgment. And we have, kind of funny. 10 of Cups. Interesting. Okay. And we have, and I'm shuffling these cards and they're just flying out. You got another card. The Empress. And Ace of Swords. Blades in this deck. Okay, so right off the bat, summarizing this line, you're opening with Judgment. You're waiting on that decision. Okay, and the Ten of Cups is a sense of happiness, a sense of family, well-being, and this is what you are desiring, something that is going to make you happy. You feel things are hidden from you. Could be an Empress involved, a Truth. Okay. Okay, I get it. I know what the High Priest is telling me. This is what you're hoping for. But what you cannot see is the truth being spoken, and and then you being comfortable, Empress being taken care of. The Empress is that energy of abundance, even luxury to a point. Okay. That's kind of why some people relate the Nine of Pentacles as being the lower vibrational energy of the Empress, because the Nine of Pentacles represents that independence, that wealth, that luxury, and the Empress is a higher vibrational of that. Of course, I see, for me, it is the Queen of Pentacles that is representing like the sister, the little sister of the Empress. But you're right up there with the Empress coming into your power. Okay. And a sense of truth. This is pretty good, actually. It's almost like at this point, you hold the cards. And it's almost like saying your anxieties, I don't want to say unfounded because of what you've been through, but in a way it is, because things aren't happening yesterday, instead they're happening tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so you've got the Queen of Cups here with the Judgment. Okay, you too, like Laura. Okay, sometimes your emotions get in the way of your judgment, and sometimes you have to take a step back. We also have the Two of Wands here. So, this is saying, screaming, making emotional decisions and plans based on emotions. Instead of really, I know you have the ability to get into that Queen of Swords mentality to analyze things, but you need to exercise that a little bit more here, because emotional decisions, maybe this is just the Cappy in me talking, the Capricorn, emotional decisions usually do not go well. They need to be practical, thought out, and logical. Okay. There is a difference between following your heart. When that phrase of following your heart, I say it comes from, following your heart, following your desires. But if your heart says, oh, I really want to see if I could grow some wings, so I'm going to go at this bridge and I'm going to jump off this bridge and see if I can fly. I have this desire to fly. I know that's an extreme example. Logic says, are you fucking crazy? You jump off that bridge, you're going to die, honey. That's what this means is even if your heart wants something and you want to follow your heart, I mean, by all means, as long as it makes sense and it's logical and it's practical. Okay. Now, the next card up, another good one, Ten of Pentacles. What you don't see coming, because it's there with the High Priestess, things are hidden in regards to financial stability and wealth. There is hidden wealth here that you cannot see yet, but it is coming in. Okay. Empress energy. Wheel of Fortune. Fate, destiny. The wheel spinning in your favor. You have a lot of major arcana cards here. Okay. And okay, Giselle just donated. You've got a lot of very positive cards here, a lot of major arcana cards. There's a lot of major changes, and I don't know why the dog's barking. I'm going to have to check here in a minute. Okay. Then you've got Two of Swords. Now, in this case, and it's with the Ace of Swords. Okay. The truth may have been blocked to you. Ace of Wands under the deck, communication. But I feel like, the Two of Swords is like, the cards are like an onion. They have multiple layers. Intuitively, I am seeing a truce. Not a stalemate, not a blockage, but a truce. So, this is almost like the settlement. I have not one card here that indicates court. I think this is going to be settled before it gets to the final step. Okay? It's going to get settled before it gets to the final step. Okay? So, that's what I'm getting for you. Really good reading there, Rock That Body. Really good reading. Now, let me go check to see why my dog is going totally berserk. I'm certainly hoping somebody's not outside. Be right back. Storm, what are you going berserk over? Okay. Nobody there. He's probably barking at the wind. Okay. Okay, so, hon, you want to know what is going on with the Capricorn? Um, okay, let's take a look. I am going to draw a oracle card first. I just felt to do so. Hunt. Okay. Something about hunting. I don't know if he hunts or he doesn't, but the hunter instinct is somebody who goes and seeks something down. You know, you think of the hunter, they go and they kill their prey so that they can have food. The hunter is looking for something. Um, maybe even a little bit of stalking. I'm not sure how this relates, but it's like somebody stalking their prey. So I don't know if he's dealing with a stalker or what that situation is. Yeah, that's possible, Giselle, with the dog. Okay, so let's get the tarot. Okay, Hierophant. Nine of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Something has changed. Do you know if there has been an ex that might have been chasing his ass down or anything like that? Because that's what's coming across is a past commitment that was at one time a happy commitment for him. That, you know, there seems to be something changing there. Oh, so, okay. Ace of Pentacles. This is coming up as in the real world 3D, a planting of a seed. Okay. An opportunity. Death. Oh, that's killing that's killing an opportunity. Oh, what kind of opportunity did he kill? Okay, you got two more cards. The Hanged Man and the Queen of Swords. There is definitely somebody else hovering around him. Nine of Cups underlining. Wow. There was an ex chasing his ass down, it looks like. He's told, okay. But there was somebody from his past that was trying to chase his ass down. Whether this person was trying to do that because he was committed elsewhere, and it almost feels like this person likes attached men to begin with. But okay, things are going to smooth out because he definitely put her on ice. Suspended energy. The Wheel of Fortune, she was trying to make the wheel turn in her favor. This was her wish, her desire to connect with him or reconnect with him. But he killed that. I mean, he suspended an energy, and these two says he's killed that offer. So he is showing up as being faithful. He's not a cheater. Yeah, because this was a path, and he's showing his commitment value. Okay. He may not have told you because he didn't want to upset you, but there was somebody from his past chasing his ass. But I'm seeing it very clearly that he shut her down. Boom. He just shut her down. So he was kind of dealing with that. And this hunting card was actually happening to him. This is why he may have been acting funny, because whoever this energy is around him, I mentioned stalking. It was like a stalking type of energy. And he did put an end to it. Okay. Okay. So I have not been sleeping well lately. No tea in this puppy. This is ice water. Trying to knock out the tea at night and see if that is why I've been having insomnia, where I'm tired and I can't go to sleep. Never bothered me before, but it was to the point where I've been taking melatonin to try to fall asleep. We'll see if I can get away without melatonin tonight. I have coffee in the morning. I usually cut my coffee off around noontime, 1 o'clock. But I usually don't go past lunchtime when it comes to coffee. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of funny, Giselle, you say that. And he's a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn, and I'm the same way. When I'm done with somebody, I don't go back. Let me tell you, when I left my ex-husband, he chased me for 2 solid years, trying to get me to go back with him. And I was like, nope. Yeah, Lisa, you know what? I could drink a pot of coffee at night and still go to sleep. It's tea. Whatever it is about tea, it's different. There you go, Hellhawk. Okay. Zach, are you still in the channel? Okay, Zach. I typically like to read these cards in pairs, so I will be drawing 2 of them. You're welcome, Giselle. Okay. Let me get your other card. Okay, interesting. A lot of passion here. You got the card of fire. That's passion, that's drive, that's ambition. Okay, and you've got connection. I don't know if you're connected to somebody yet or if somebody is coming in, but this is something about a connection that is going to be on fire. If you're not with somebody now, it is coming very soon. These readings that I do live are usually a week or 2 ahead. So I would say the next 2 to 3 weeks, expect some fireworks with a connection. Okay? Okay. Is that leg still here? Leg something. Okay, okay. Legatora. Tucker. Okay. Okay. Get a couple cards for you. Okay, what do we have? Knowledge and goddess. Okay. The goddess energy is the divine feminine type of energy that is being beautiful on the inside, on the outside, knowing your value, knowing your worth, and the knowledge. Exactly. This is knowing who you are, standing in your power. This is could be being recognized. People are going to look at you and say, "Wow." There seems to be a self-image here. And this is just knowing your value, knowing that you're gorgeous inside and out. Casting aside any self-doubts. There's a sense of luxury here. Knowledge is golden. I don't know why I want to say that, but I just heard that. Knowledge is golden. This can also be gaining some knowledge about somebody that it means a lot to you, that is important in your life. Maybe getting a message from that person. Okay. So take what resonates, but these are the messages that I was getting from these cards. Okay. Okay. I got Hellhawk, then I got Sally, then I did not keep any more of the list. So you're welcome, dear. Okay, Hellhawk. Yeah, but I figured there was more. I stopped writing them down after Sally. Okay, Hellhawk. Let's do the split. Okay, turn them over. Ugh. Funny, you got the goddess too. And you've got Earth. Grounding oneself in Earth's beauty. Right away, the image that I get, the message that I get is feel the earth under your feet. Needing to find tranquility in nature. That is coming across very strong. Okay, is Sally still here? Okay, Sally. Hellhawk, use the Taurus in you. Use that earth to your advantage. Okay, Sally. Okay, there's some emotionality going on here. I don't know what's going on for sure, with the exception of we got nightmares. Okay, I don't know if you've been going through a storm, hon, or if you've been actually having nightmares, recurring dreams that are bothersome, or if there is a situation that you feel stuck in and you don't know how you're going to get out, it feels like a nightmare. It's followed by harmony, which is indicating, but these are two contradictory energies. Okay. But the harmony followed the nightmares. This is telling me, the storm is going to pass. Okay. This is going to pass. It's not permanent. A sense of calmness is going to happen soon. Next 2 to 3 weeks, things are going to be calming down. Okay. That was Sally. Now, I've not kept any more names, so who's next on the list? Okay, Lisa. No, what's next on the list is me chewing a potato chip. Then comes Lisa. Lisa, then Carrie, then Toya. Okay. Okay, got it. Good job. You're doing very well, Rock That Body. You're getting good. You're doing really well tonight. Yeah, it just takes moderating a few times, and then you start getting the knack of it. You start getting the hang of it. Just gotta watch it. And the big thing is watching for trolls. I get one once in a while. And, especially the Bible thumpers. Those ones I don't want you booting right away. As soon as I see them, then it's like, it is game on. I'm going to quote verses out of the Bible. It's going to make their head spin. Like, don't come in my channel preaching the Bible. Okay, Lisa. My favorite thing with those trolls is the Bible thumpers is judge not lest they be judged. And that is that is right in the Bible. Let those without sin cast the first stone. Another one that I love. I start quoting shit like that, they run. Okay, you've got divinity. Interesting. Lisa. That's the third eye. Feel. Oh, clairsentient aren't we not? Building. This eclipse is going to be interesting for you, Lisa. And this is the thing that I just saw. I saw the eclipse, that your third eye is going to really open up. You're going to start knowing things and you're going to be like, what the fuck? Okay, where the fuck is this coming from? Okay, and you're going to feel things that you already do that. You're already an empath. You already pick up on other people's emotions. Okay, well, that is going to build that empathic part of you. Your third eye is going to open up and you're going to have like knowledge. You're going to start building on some clairs. There's 5 of them. I know there's clairaudient, clairvoyant, clairsentient, and there's 2 others. I forget what they are, but there's one about feeling. And this could be that gut feeling also, your intuition kicking in. Yeah, you're going to be going through an awakening, hon. You're going to be going through an awakening. Okay. Carrie. Is Carrie here? You need to be present in order to receive your reading. Okay, there's Carrie. Okay. Okay. Just so that you guys know, there is a few second delay between when I speak and when you actually hear it. Just so you know, there is it's not a real bad one, but there is a slight lag. And donation readings, in order to ask a question, all the information is in the pinned comment, including the links on where to donate. Okay? Directly through PayPal or through my website. Okay. Let's see what we got for Carrie. Okay, we've got Nexus. I'll explain that card in a minute. Life. Holy fuck. Carrie, how old are you? And are you in a relationship? And I'm going to be very, very blunt. Are you in childbearing years, and are you able to have children? Because 44 single. Yeah, this is a very big uh-oh. We've got parties coming up, holidays coming up. You cannot have kids? Okay. Then this is somebody close to you, around you then. Because there is an uh-oh here. This is the reproductive system, honey, with the Nexus. And this is life. You'd have to be very, very new to card reading, to oracle cards, and to tarot to know what that means. Reproductive system and life. Okay? That is pregnancy in a nutshell. Okay? So this has to be somebody close to you. That you might learn of a pregnancy. And it's going to be a uh-oh moment. Okay. Vision under the deck. Okay. I just feel, I don't know if you have children. Do you already have children, boys, girls? Because I feel like, especially teenage years. Okay. He might be single. Doesn't mean he's not fooling around here and there. That might be where this is coming from. I know he's 22. I hope you're very comfortable with talking to him. I don't know what his belief system is, but He could become a baby daddy. An uh-oh moment. Okay. There might be an uh-oh moment in the near future for him. Potentially in the next 3 to 4 weeks, he might meet somebody, whether it is a casual thing starting out. He's going to be a baby daddy if he's not careful. Okay. That is my message for you. Okay, you're watching this together. Okay, Zach. Make sure you wear a raincoat, dear. Maybe a double raincoat. My cards don't lie. Women's reproductive system and life. Okay. You're going to be a baby daddy if you're not careful. It's going to be an uh-oh moment. Okay. Moving on. Yes, that's the glory of the cards. They can warn you ahead of time of what's up ahead, and you're going to say, oh, fuck this, and make better decisions to avoid disaster. Okay. Toya. Okay. The cards basically with the free readings, Toya, I just give a general reading, no question asked. Okay, whatever spirit wants to tell you. If it answers your question, spirit answers your question. And maybe something a spirit needs to get across. To ask specific questions, it requires a donation. And in the pinned comment is all that information. Okay. Okay, Toya. Yep, that's what you're getting, a general read, dear. That's no problem. I've never seen your name before, so I figured you were new. But this is how I run my lives. Quick rundown, real quick for you, Toya. I try to go live once a week. The day can change depending on my schedule. I used to do it twice a week, but that's not feasible anymore. But when I go live, I always post on the computer. It's up in the right corner. I think on mobile devices, phones, the comments are below the video. There's a pinned comment with the information of different tiers, donation tiers, donation links. All donations take priority. I do them first. If I'm in the middle of doing free reads and somebody donates, I jump. The next reading in line will be that donation reading, no matter who else is on the free list. I always prioritize my donation people. In addition to that, they get asked a specific question. The free card pulls are simply a general reading, a general message from spirit, and 9 times out of 10 is going to answer at least one of your questions or something that maybe you didn't think of and like, oh, it's good to know that type of thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get your card pulls, dear. Real estate's slow. It's winter. It's getting into the winter months, so I'm doing other stuff too. I'll tell you that in a minute. Let me get Toya's cards here. Oh, they fell out. Okay. There is hope. Okay. I'm getting a lot from these two cards, hon. You got water. I don't know if you're a water sign or not. The water signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Or perhaps you were dealing with one of those signs. Okay. The water is the emotions, and it's also about intuition, self-care, and with the hope, this is about having hope, being inspired. You know, it's like there is still hope in a situation that may have been emotional for you. Okay. And with the butterflies, I'm also seeing freedom and transformation. The butterfly starts as a caterpillar and builds, goes into its cocoon, builds its cocoon. Okay. It transforms and changes and emerges as this beautiful butterfly. And with all these butterflies, I get that sense of freedom and transformation. So there is hope. And I feel that transformation for you involves a sense of healing something in your heart space that allows you to move forward. Okay. So if there is something that was holding you down, a little bit of depression or a sadness of some sort, some kind of an emotional loss, just understand that it's going to be transformative for you. You're going to emerge as this beautiful butterfly, changed and healed. Okay. You're quite welcome, Toya. Let's see. I am not going to even try to pronounce your name. Well, I'm going to butcher your name. On bad pronunciations. Hadion? Hadion? Is that it? Would you like me to pull cards for you? Okay, Hadiono. Okay. I will pull a couple cards for you, and let's see, what time is it? 8:11. Probably gonna call it a night then. I may talk a little bit. And you got God. That's interesting. Transformation. Okay. There's a transformation card. Okay, some kind of divine intervention with it, and friendship is underlining. Okay. If you're concerned about a friend or a friendship that, that somebody may have changed or may not be who they used to be, whether it is because of substance abuse or if it or something has changed about that person. The God card is coming up as God stepping in and intervening and transforming and changing the situation of the friendship or of that friend. So there is, to let you know, there is some kind of divine intervention that is going on for you, hon. Or somebody very close to you. Yes, that is why we have free will. The cards don't dictate action. You do. This is a misconception that I see a lot with readings and with people who are watching readings. People that go from reader to reader. You know, first thing is, you have to be open to the truth when you watch these readings. Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but honey butter. I saw these. I'm like, oh, they sound good, and they are. Boy, are these good. And anyhow, a reading is not meant to cause anxiety. You should walk away from a reading feeling better than you did before you got there. But when there's tens of thousands of people watching readings, okay, there's people that try to form each reading to fit their situation. That's not what they're meant for. I couldn't tell you the last time I watched a. Well, there was one a couple weeks ago by one reader, and she's like, "I'm no bullshit reader," okay. But and that's that Christina, sassyscorpiontarot. She's excellent. But anyhow, outside of that, it's been months since I've had a reading resonate. If one or two little points might come close to resonating to my life, I discard that reading, because if there's only one or two sentences, it's like that could be for, and especially when it can relate to anybody, but the rest of the reading's completely out in left field away from me. I know that that's not my reading. You have to be very discerning about the readings, because they are general readings. When you go and watch Scorpios, or you go and watch Pisces or Capricorn or whomever, you've got to be very discerning and know it's like picking up a newspaper and reading the horoscope. They're very vague, very generalized, and that's the way they're supposed to be, because they're supposed to be for the collective of that particular sign. Same with I used to do daily readings. I won't do them anymore. The daily readings, same thing. So unless it is a personal one-on-one reading, or like I do in this channel, call out your name and focus on you as an individual, it's typically not going to be 100% resignation. So, And there are some people that should not be watching tarot readings. And I do have somebody in mind. If you're watching, hun, I love you dearly. And I'm very worried about you. If you're here watching, I know you haven't said anything in the chat, but I feel your energy. You need to take a break from YouTube. You're letting all these readers, all these different readings get into your head, hun. And it's fucking with your head. You need to take a step back. For your own well-being. Okay. It's going for me pretty well. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well, actually. So, I'm at peace. I'm venturing out and doing some... I picked up my iPad again. Daniel, my son, asked me what did I want for Christmas. I told him I want to trade in this iPad. I mean, there's not a scratch on it, not a marking. It is in perfect condition. I want to trade this in and get an upgraded one because this only has 32 megs of RAM or storage. 32 megs of storage. I need 64 would be okay. 128. I really need minimum. I saw one on Amazon. It was $459 or something like that, and it was like 512 gigabytes. And the reason I need something with more storage is I'm doing a lot of artwork. I'm learning this program called Procreate, learning to sketch, learning to use the brushes and actually do digital painting. Future goal this year, my goal is to finish that fucking F-bomb Oracle deck that I keep putting off. I do a little bit, a few cards, then I put it aside. I need to finish that this year. Because next year, I actually want to illustrate my own tarot deck. So, in order for me to do that, I want to do it on my iPad, I need something with larger storage. So, I am not sure what I would get on a trade-in value. I know what the prices are on Amazon, and typically it's the same price no matter where you go. So, I might haul ass down, like me and Daniel one Tuesday on his day, one of his Tuesdays that he's off, go to the Apple store, see what they would give me for this iPad on a trade. They still sell this very model, 32 gigabyte rose gold. This is a 7th generation iPad. No, sixth generation iPad. When did I get this? About 2 years ago. I think I got 2, maybe 3. It might have been in 2019. I might have been when I got this, because I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think I had this before I got my MacBook. And I got my MacBook in June of 2020. So my MacBook is what I am recording this live on right now. So I've had this for a few years. I know I took it on vacation in 2020 to Outer Banks. Or was that 2019? I can't remember, but I'm going to see what they'll give me for it. Probably a couple hundred. If they give me a couple hundred and I only have to pay $300 or less for what I want, I'm all for that. Well, in June of 2020, we still went to Outer Banks. Had to wear masks in certain places in North Carolina. Other places we didn't, which is really odd, depending on what county we were in the Outer Banks. It was really weird. It might have been, but it might have been 2019 when I got that iPad, though. Yeah, so it's 3 years old. I bought it brand new. And I love the rose gold. I think it's gorgeous. And I would love to get, I know you can't really see the pinky color, pink color on it, the rosy color. So when I go to the Apple store, I'm saying, I want another rose gold one if you have them. Yeah. I still see people wearing masks, but that's an option. At least it's not mandated anymore, thank God. Okay, well, guys, the next live will be in 1 week. Let's check the calendar. No, this is only the 19th. I don't know why I keep on skipping ahead in time. I keep thinking this coming Saturday's the 28th or 29th, and it's not. I'm a week ahead of myself. So we do have one more live this month on the 26th. It'll probably be another late one, a 7 p.m. live. This is seeming to work a little bit better with my schedule now. So, I am going to have to make sure I go in I might as well do this now. There we go. And let's do this. I'm changing everything here. There we go. Okay, looks good. I was just changing things in my calendar so it will show up properly on my website of my availability. Okay. Anyhow, I'm going to go. Hungry now. Sorry, maybe I made you hungry eating chips. No, I was actually editing my calendar, and it'll reflect on my website as far as it'll change my availabilities for private readings. Okay, so I will see you guys next week. And thank you, Rock That Body, for your help tonight. You did a fantastic job. You know, everybody, she deserves a round of applause. She did a fantastic job. Thank you. Okay. Have a good night, everybody.